Assalamu alaikum students of grade 7. This is Broadway online learning program, and as you know that the schools have been closed by the Punjab government due to corona epidemic. So that's why we are here to teach you from home, and I hope you and your family members are good and safe at home. So last time we have completed the chapter number 9. Now today we will start chapter number 10, whose title is light. Okay, first of all I will tell you that what topics we will cover in this video. So these topics are from page number 122 to 126, and the names of the topics are luminous and non-luminous objects, types of material regarding transmission of light, reflection of light, laws of reflection, refraction of light, lenses and their types, and how lenses work. Okay, first of all I will tell you that what are luminous objects and what are non-luminous objects. Okay, luminous objects are those objects which give their own light, means they generate their own light. For example, sun, stars and bulb, etc. While on the other hand, non-luminous objects are those objects which do not give their own light while they are illuminated by the light of luminous objects. For example, our earth, any kind of wood, utensils, moon and whatever other things all around us. Okay, now after discussing about luminous objects and non-luminous objects, I will move toward the second topic, that is types of material regarding transmission of light. Okay students, there are three types of material regarding the transmission of light. Number one is transparent, number two is opaque, and number three is translucent. So what are transparent materials? Those materials which passes the light completely from it. The material which passes the light completely from it is called transparent material. For example, glass, transparent glass. So it allows the light to pass through it completely. Number second is opaque materials. Those materials which do not allow the light to pass through them and they block the light completely are called opaque material. For example, wood, metals, wall, car, etc. And the third one is translucent material. Those materials which allow the light to pass through it but in a partial manner, means 100% light does not pass through those materials. Example, frosted glass, which are used in offices. Okay, the next topic is reflection of light. Okay, as we know that light travels in a straight line. So whenever light travels in one medium and it tries to enter in the second medium, and the second medium is solid and it does not allow the light to enter in it, then the light will bounce back and it will come back in the first medium. Mean the light will bounce back and it will enter in the first medium again. That process or phenomenon is called reflection of light. I am again repeating, when a light travels in one medium and it tries to enter in the second medium and the second medium does not allow the light to enter in it, then the light bounces back in the first medium. That is called reflection of light. This is the diagram. This is the ray of light. Light is entering into the second medium. The first medium is air and it does not enter in the second medium and it bounces back in the first medium. This is actually reflection of light. So depending upon the surface on which the light is reflected, there are two types of reflection. One is regular reflection and the second one is irregular reflection. So in regular reflection, the reflecting surface is totally smooth and polished, so due to which all the light rays are reflected in the same pattern. So that is called regular reflection. While in the irregular reflection, the surface is not smooth or it is rough, so due to which the light rays are reflected, but all the light rays are reflected in different pattern, means not in a same manner. That is called irregular refraction. So after this topic we will cover the next topic, which is laws of reflection. So what are the laws of reflection? I will explain it. Okay, the next topic is laws of reflection. Okay, I will explain it with the help of a diagram. For example, this is the reflection of light, this is the ray of light, and after reflection it is entering into the same medium. So the light which is before reflection is called incident ray, and after reflection the ray is called reflected ray. Reflected ray. And we draw a normal line at the point where the reflection occurs. This is called normal line. Okay students, now we will discuss about the questions regarding luminous and non-luminous object, transparent, translucent and opaque objects, reflection of light, laws of reflection and diagram of reflection. So question number 1 is, what is the difference between luminous and non-luminous object? Question number 2 is, what are transparent, translucent and opaque objects? Number 3, define reflection of light. Number 4, what is the law of reflection? Also draw the ray diagram of reflection of light. So for the answer of these questions, so for question number 1, the answer is present on 122 page. This is luminous and non-luminous objects. For question number 2, the answer is present on 123 page. This is opaque, translucent and transparent. You can extract the answer from these lines. Then for reflection of light, the answer will be here. This is okay. Define reflection of light. You can also write the answer of this question in your own words, that when a ray of light enters from one medium to another medium and it does not enter in the second medium and it bounces back into the first medium, that process or phenomenon is called reflection of light. So the fourth question is law of reflection. So I have explained you the law of reflection. So the answer will be here on page number 124. This is, and also the diagram is this. The ray diagram of reflection of light is present on the same page. So thank you. Have a